So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
2 yards, good enough for a first. The Falcons at 7-3 now on the year, and they've been in a great groove. Winners of 7 of their last 10 now on the year.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
He'll get this to about the 38.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. So first down, and they'll stick with Algier. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Taking a glance here at the numbers last week for Algier. He was creeping. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way. Defenses always have a goal of holding a runner under 100 yards. Well, he went over 150 last week, won NFC Player of the Week award honors. And guess what? He's got a chance to do it again because of that vision he has. He sees holes that maybe don't exist.
They'll run it here with Huntley. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
They'll run here with Algier. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Algier again. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Tyler Algier. That's his 19th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are on the board. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing, Mariota. Got a man, it's De'Ami Brown, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Algier. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Algier again on 2nd down. Now they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. Back now in Atlanta, 2nd quarter action. The Falcons with the football. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A first down carry now for Miller. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. On second down, here's Miller. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They'll run it again with Miller. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll give it up the middle to Miller. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Now Mariota. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield? And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Tyler. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Give to Algier from the shotgun. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. To throw Mariota. Dumps this one off to Algier. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. Algier now up the middle, down right around the 25. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd, here's Algier. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 3rd down, here's Algier. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still 4th down upcoming. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They go again with Huntley. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. They'll get 6 on the play, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. And the Bears in the nickel. No, wait, they're in the dime. 6 DBs out there on 3rd.
Could play an exotic coverage.
Algier will try to pick it up. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. In motion right is Brown. They'll try and run for it. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. They'll look to run with Algier. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. So we are in in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. A first down throw for Mariota. That's going to be caught by Pitts. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Falcons. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again, they've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. And they'll run it from the gun with Miller. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Inside handoff now. Miller. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. And quickly they get to the line. They'll try and run for him with Miller. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Now they send a man in motion right. And they'll run again. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. Starting the drive with Algier. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. On play action, Mariota. Looking downfield for Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. The Falcons send out their punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. So first down, and they'll stick with Algier. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 144 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47. Algier with another carry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Algier going straight ahead. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Mariota. And this is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at about the Bears' 25. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Huntley. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Right back to him on 1st down. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Huntley, and he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Falcons are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game?
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll run it here with Huntley. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. A run with Huntley. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 63 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
It's week 12 of the...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. Huntley, and he'll get a couple up to the 29. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. They go play action. Mariota. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Falcons had 8-3 now. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And the offense last week, they certainly have things humming because if you can run up 40-plus points a game, you certainly take a lot of pressure off of your defense, and you're not going to lose very often.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Throwing is Mariota. And this is caught. It's Brown. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 30. A good pickup there of 22. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. This will be caught once again by Brown. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Mariota now. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And the Commanders are going to... After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. And now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Mariota. And complete to Drake London. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Room here to run. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. And he slings one that's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Mariota to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. Mariota now to throw on 1st down. Touchdown! Dyami Brown. His... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Now Mariota. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now the rookie 5th-round pick. This is Tyler Algier. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Algier. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Play action now. Mariota. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Deion Jones. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. The sack backs him up, so now Mariota in Atlanta dealing with a 3rd and long. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Mariota to throw for it on 4th. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Algier now up the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll stick with Algier. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Algier is into the end zone. It's a Falcons touchdown. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's generic.
All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. Play fake. Mariota. He's going to air one out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On 2nd, here's Algier. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On 3rd down, Mariota. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl, and the Commanders are going to take... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. 1st down, and they'll start with Algier. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Working out of the gun, Mariota. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they'll have a little bit of time to work with. 35 seconds until the break. Looking downfield for Jones. And this one is incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
And he's got some space here. 106 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this 1st half. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. Touchdown Falcons! Dyami Brown as the 1st half. Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. Mariota on 1st down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll give it up the middle to Miller. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 3rd down, Miller. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the 1st as the tackle is made at the 33. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down. The Falcons send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. It's taken to the 26. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And it will be one. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. First down, Mariota. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40. They'll run on first down. Huntley, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They go again with Huntley. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That one a first down pickup of 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Huntley. No sweat from Montez Sweat that time as he makes that stop look easy. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the fourth. On second down now, Huntley, and very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. And this offense on third down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by... Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he rifles one incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try to get those yards a safer way.
And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Mariota from the gun on third down. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion. A first down carry now for Miller. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 53 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Mariota. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And his guys will take over at the 25. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? Mariota here to throw. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up. Now Mariota. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And they'll run it from the gun with Miller. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that will extend their lead even further. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. A first down throw for Mariota. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now a handoff to Algier. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And the tight end goes in motion left. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Miller. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 14 there, and that should be enough to get him home free.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here.